Coach, talk about Tottenham. Richarlison said that he was suffering from some off-the-pitch issues. He said he was going to see a psychologist. It looks like the psychologist's advice or treatment worked because he's back scoring, but they scored 2 in 4 minutes. I thought they had lost that game. I thought they had honestly lost that game. Something special is happening. I don't want to get excited too early for them because it's early days here, but what excites you about Spurs these days?
I think it's the football they are playing. The fact that they are making it a bit more fluid, a bit more entertaining, with proper understanding from every player. Because I think I've always said that I would like to see them without the Malian boy. Bissouma, and then the other boy from Senegal, Sarr. But it is looking like this coach has trusted Bissouma in particular to control the tempo of games for Spurs. When you look at that game yesterday, they were the dominant force, don't get me wrong. But once they conceded, the tempo at which they were playing just changed. And you could see Bissouma now just doing a 2-touch sort of thing. Wham, bam, wham. And all his passes were this way, this way, that way, this way. None of them went this way. If you've got a midfield who is that forward-thinking player, who always believes that, look, of the 10 balls I'm going to receive, 9 of them will have to be a forward-thinking pass or a forward pass that makes sure that you can more or less stampede and impose yourself on the opponent and restrict them from any form of coming out, okay? And that was exactly what, but the crowd, I think if that game had been played away from home, they would have lost it. Because it was the crowd that actually got behind them, got behind them, and they clearly saw that, look, we are losing. And I think another thing that helped was the fact that it was Sheffield, just promoted. They have not won any game yet. Come on, man, they cannot be the team
to beat us.
To beat us,
and Postecoglou had just picked up manager of the month.
Exactly.
Madison had picked up
player of the month. So there were so many things at stake that they just couldn't let go. And for me, credit must be given to the manager who has come in there. They've lost their best player. Their best player has left the club. And this manager has picked up this Spurs team in the most difficult situation. This team has been riding on the shoulders of Harry Kane for close to 10 years. Kane is no more. He's walked in there and he's gotten them to adapt very quickly to his way of doing things.
They've literally forgotten about him and they're moving on with their lives.
Every player has a smile on the face. But technically, they are being used to play to their strength. Look at Maddison. Look at Kulusevski. Look at Son. Look at everybody. And I'm happy for Richarlison in particular because, look, I have said on countless occasions, you don't strike for Brazil if you are not that good. We've seen him when he's on form. He's the type of striker who will give you between 15 to 20 goals if he's on form. And I believe that the people at Spurs would do everything psychologically possible, spiritually, mentally, practically to get him to be at his best because he can only get them to achieve whatever target they have set for the season. But I think so far, so very good for Postecoglou men.